All right, guys, welcome back. This is part two of our hunting road trip here with me and my dad. Part one was up in upstate New York. Last 2 days we were up there deer hunting, and now we're in Pennsylvania going after some bear. So we're going to be doing a little combination of taking a stand and then also doing some drives with the guys in the hunt club across the road here. So we're going to be putting in a lot of mileage and a lot of walking. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, get that big bear. All right, guys. Well, we're back at the cabin here. So it's been a long day out in the woods up here in Pennsylvania, bear hunting. So we've been hunting with a group of about 15 guys across the road here. They're part of another hunt club, and we did a big drive through the state forest lands today. So I took a stand this morning while some of the other guys were pushing kind of towards us. Never really saw anything, but it was cool. Got to go on the drive this afternoon. And that was the first for me. So we did spook up a couple deer and saw some squirrels. One guy actually was pretty cool, found a nice steaming pile of bear shit. So of course that's a good sign that there's some bear out around here. We got pictures of some on the property owner's trail camera here. So we're at it again tomorrow. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, day two was pretty unsuccessful. Unfortunately, did not see any bear. No one in our group got an opportunity on a bear. I did get an opportunity to shoot a coyote this afternoon when we were on the drive. Fortunately, by the time I identified what it was, as it was running through the thick woods and got my gun up on the shoulder, he was already over the next hill into the draw. Anyways, how it goes sometimes. But we had a great time up here hunting with my dad's friend Nevin and Tom at their cabin up here in Potter County. It's pretty cool. We stopped by Elk County on the way home to see the local elk population. Unfortunately, there was none on this overlook here, but we were able to find a nice herd that was right off the side of the road. There was a nice big mature bull in the group, along with some smaller bulls, tons of cows. So it was really cool being able to see them. First time I'd ever seen elk here in Pennsylvania. All right, Dad. Well, tell our viewers a little bit about the Pennsylvania elk herd here.
Sure, Eric. Well, as you know, that we just came out of Elk County, and to give you a little history about elk in Pennsylvania and actually the whole East Coast, elk used to be indigenous to the East Coast. It was a subspecies of the elk that we know today. Unfortunately, those elk did not survive, and that herd became extinct. I believe the last elk was shot in Pennsylvania in about 1867. You flash forward about 50 so years, in the early 1900s, they made a decision that they were going to bring elk back to Pennsylvania. So they captured some elk from the West Coast and brought them here, and to Elk County, of all places, of course, and brought in I believe about 20 some elk. And for the next 80 some years or so on, they got up to about 100. But they, for various reasons, they were not able to get the herd much larger than that. Part of it, I believe, was poaching. Matter of fact, the joke in the day is when you had to go to a check station checking your deer, it'd always be some clown who'd come in and say, "I just shot the largest deer I've ever seen." And of course, it was an elk, and he would get a ticket. But because of the management practices and also with the people in Pennsylvania and not poaching the elk, they have made a fairly significant comeback in the past 30 years or so, and the herd's almost up to, I believe, 1,000 animals. And they have spread out beyond Elk County. They're in some of the surrounding counties, such as Potter. So it's a good sign. Elk in Pennsylvania, you have to draw a tag, and so it's a lottery. I don't know how many they do. I think it might be around 100, but you can read all about this online. Pennsylvania has a whole website about it.
Awesome. Very cool. Thank you, Dad.
Sure, Eric.
All right, guys. Well, we're heading back down the mountain, back to civilization. Had a great time hunting with my dad and his friends last couple days in New York and Pennsylvania here. We were lucky we got a deer in New York there, and we didn't see any bear the last 2 days up here in Pennsylvania, but we had a lot of good times, saw a lot of other cool wildlife. And that's hunting. It's not always about what you can bag. It's about having good times with friends and family, and really just getting out into the outdoors. Thank you for watching. If you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a like, and please subscribe for more content. We got a lot of good stuff coming this way for you this year. We're going to be doing some more hunting, doing some fishing once it warms up in the springtime, a bunch of other cool stuff.